It's time for business. I'm Joy Doreen Bira. The much-awaited privatization of 5 state-owned sugar factories, which began in 2008, is finally underway as the Privatization Commission calls for bids. The state has already written off debt worth 39.7 billion shillings in hopes of luring the investment needed to turn around the beleaguered sector ahead of the expiry of safeguards of sugar imports from COMESA. Ashley Mazuri has the details.
Privatization process of 5 state-owned sugar farms that began in 2002 is finally coming to fruition after the state invited bids for the purchase of the millers. The government plans to sell 51% of Sony, Chemelil, Nzoia, Muhoroni and Miwani milling companies to strategic investors and reserve another 24% for farmers and employees as part of reforms aimed at making its ailing sugar industry more competitive. Once profitable, the state will sell the remaining 25% stake in millers in an initial public offering. The state has already written off 39.7 billion shillings owned by the sugar company in a bid to increase the attractiveness of the farms to potential investors. The 5 companies are in need of modernization to survive competition from the entry of the sugar producers and an impending end to sugar import quotas from the common market for Eastern and Southern Africa trade bloc. Kenya was granted a 1-year extension of sugar import limits from the regional trade bloc in March to give it time to revamp its ailing sugar industry. The country produces 600,000 tons of sugar a year compared with an annual consumption of 800,000 tons, which is met through strictly controlled imports from COMESA. Critics have blamed high cost of production, derelict infrastructure at the millers for the woes facing the country's sugar industry. The Kenya Sugar Directorate estimates the cost of producing a ton of sugar at about $570 in Western Kenya, compared with $240 to $290 in rival producers such as Egypt.
We don't have any.
Bidders have until the 26th of February in 2016 to submit proposals. Ashley Mazuri, KTN Business.